say we did not know. Under international law, states have a legal obligation to act to prevent and to stop a genocide from happening. That means ending complicity, applying real pressure, and ending arms transfers. We are not seeing that. We are not even seeing the bare minimum from our governments. Our international systems are betraying Palestinians. They are not even able to prevent the worst war crimes from happening. And I will never, ever comprehend how humans can be so evil that you would deliberately starve millions of people living trapped under an illegal siege as a continuation of decades and decades of suffocating oppression, apartheid, occupation. The global Samud flotilla was the biggest ever attempt to break Israel's illegal and inhumane siege by sea. And it is a story of global international solidarity, of people stepping up when our governments fail to do so, of people saying that my leaders, so-called leaders who are supposed to represent me, who continue to fuel a genocide, death and destruction, they do not represent me. And this is a last resort. That this mission has to exist, it's a shame. It is a shame. And I could talk for a very, very long time about our mistreatment and abuses in our imprisonment, trust me, but that is not the story. What happened here was that Israel, while continuing to worsen and escalate their genocide and mass destruction with genocidal intent, attempting to erase an entire population, an entire nation in front of our very eyes, they once again violated international law by preventing humanitarian aid from getting into Gaza while people are being starved. And we want to also emphasize that we do not only need humanitarian aid to enter Gaza, we need an end to the siege, we need an end to the occupation and the oppression. This action was challenging our extremely violent business as usual that is preventing these war crimes from happening. And that is what this story is about. We cannot take our eyes away from Gaza, from all the places of the world that are suffering, living on the forefronts of this business as usual systems. Congo, Sudan, Afghanistan, Gaza, and many, many more. What we are doing is the bare minimum. This genocide and other genocides are being enabled and fueled by our own governments, our institutions, our media and companies. It is our responsibility to end that complicity. And I also... No, not heroes. No, we are doing the bare minimum. What we are doing is not in any way, no one has to come to the rescue of Palestinian people. What we are doing is hearing and acting upon their calls for people all over the world to take action and end our complicity, to use our privileges, our platforms to take a stance against this that is in every way unjustifiable. Does anyone else? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Does anyone else want to? Sure.
Okay, so whatever we've been through for the past 6 days has, among other things, been torture, physical and mental abuse, but at the same time, all the things we can think of in our heads were the suffering of the Palestinian people, and what we suffered from was nothing in comparison to them. We do not want to focus on what we suffered, even though we have the negligence of our own governments not supporting us in any type of way, even though that we were kidnapped in international waters for bringing aid to a starving people.
Yes. I would like to say for Gaza, and despite of our government defeat, and despite of what you have supported during more than 1 month, Gaza will come back again. This is the first page, and we'll write other page, inshallah. Make sure of that.
We are thousands, we are millions. We are thousands, we are millions. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. We are thousands, we are millions. We are thousands, we are millions. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians.
Well, I think Greta said everything that had to be said. I just want to add one thing, and it's for all of you people listening through the screens, listening through the radios, all the journalists that are reporting here, join the Palestinian movement. This is the first biggest trip of the flotilla, but there will be more. We will not stop until Palestine is free. Thank you.
Never stop until Palestine will be free.
Anybody else want to say anything?
Free
Chuggy, yes.
Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Sorry, just free Palestine!
Last week on the radio, I called out the Italian Prime Minister for political cowardice. All our political leaders are cowards. They are afraid to call out the Zionist entity for what it is doing. They are complicit. Every single politician out there, every political leader is complicit in what's going on in Gaza. They sell arms, they let arms be transported through their countries, they buy in products, services from occupied Palestine. This has to cease. Every individual should put pressure on their own politicians, local, national, international, put pressure on them to cease the trade in anything from occupied Palestine. Good night.